You know what I need?
3, 2, fun!
Hello, neighbor! Okay, I'll just start over
You know
again.
what? I give the fucking countdown. What the fuck?
Hello, neighbor! Welcome to Table Tank. I'm your host, Mike Chuck, and this episode we're going to be playing Burgle Bros by Fowers Games. With me is my friend Shelby.
Hello.
And my friend Chris.
Hey everybody.
And we are drinking Infinite Galaxy by Pipeworks Brewing, and it is a delicious IPA with Galaxy hops. Oh yeah, delicious. That is
Very
just... In Burgle Bros, we are an elite crew, and we are going to rob this bank, an elaborate heist. The goal is there are 3 floors to the bank. We want to loot and rob the safe in each floor, take all the loot out to the roof and escape via helicopter. We all have these stealth tokens. We're gonna lose one every time we run into a guard or they see us. If it ever happens that we encounter one without it, we get caught and we immediately give up our team.
Too soft for jail.
Yeah.
This bank, as you can see, it's divided up in these 3 floors, 4x4 grid, 16 tiles randomly dealt out. So we're gonna be exploring, revealing them. So the first thing we do to start off the game is we are going to place the guard on the first floor. Now every guard has its own floor. Each guard is controlled by a patrol deck. The first thing we'll do is they'll flip the top card on that patrol deck. We'll see where the guard is starting off. The guard is at A3, so that is column A and row 3. The guard is starting over there.
Jerk.
So we want to start
Somewhere like here
Top
or
corner's
here.
good.
So we're gonna reveal that tile. This is gonna be our entry space. So flip that over. So that is we enter.
Auto alarm.
We enter Matrix style through the detector, and so first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna put this little downstairs token on it. So that's where we drilled up through. You only trigger alarm the detector if you are carrying loot or tools. Loot we're gonna get from the safe, and tools we'll find throughout the bank. So actually not a bad space because we have none of those yet. So the next thing we're gonna do to start the game off is set the guard's destination. Chris is gonna flip over that next card. The guard is going to B1. Every guard has an orange die that is going to be their destination. And so the guard is going to be 1. You put the orange die there. The die is turned to 2, representing the speed of the guard. At the beginning of your first turn, enter at the tile that we just picked. It's not going to set off any alarms. On your turn, you have up to 4 actions, and those actions are peek, move, hack a computer, add a dice to a safe, or crack a safe. I'm going to start with peeking. I'm just going to look at an adjacent space. Adjacent spaces are ones that are next to you, top, bottom, left, or right, orthogonally, not diagonally, and are not blocked by walls. Walls are these little wood pieces around here. Walls block movement and sight, as you would imagine, right? That's what's happening down here. I flip that tile over to peek, and it is a deadbolt. If it is empty, it takes 3 actions to move into. I have 3 actions left. I only used 1 for that peek, so I'm gonna use 3 actions to move into that deadbolt.
Just stick your foot in the door
And just
so
get
we
in
can
there.
through.
There's one other thing I'd like to do. All of our characters have unique powers. I am the Hawk. My unique power is once per turn as a free action, I can peek at a tile adjacent to me through a wall. I am going to peek at this tile for free. It doesn't cost me one of my actions. So that's a camera. Here's what cameras do. If you are ever on a camera space at the same time as a guard on any floor, they will see you. Right now it's just 1 camera, so we're fine. The next thing you do on your turn, the second part, is if you use 2 or less actions, you have to draw an event card. I used all 4, so we're fine. And then finally, the thing you do on every turn is you move the guard on your floor. And so he's moving towards B1. He's gonna take the shortest route, which is, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm gonna go 1, 2 spaces, because as indicated by the die, he moves at 2 spaces per turn. And that's my turn!
Put my lovely token on our drilled up hole. I am going to take advantage of your held open door and
Got
go
my foot in the door.
through the deadbolt. And I'm going to peek for my second action at the next room. Another
Ooh.
camera. I am the Raven, so my character power is that as a free action, I can place my best friend Jeffrey the Crow up to 2 tiles away from me, not through walls. If the guard enters the tile with the crow, he's slowed down. I'm going to send Jeffrey here. So that was 2, 3, and then we'll peek here for my 4th action. And that is a secret door which you can enter through walls.
From that camera room, we can just ignore that wall. So then you don't have to draw an event card.
Anthony continues to amble. His name is Anthony. Anthony lives there now.
I am the juicer, the electronics expert, wearing a hat suit I only wish I could pull off. It's a lot of tight purple for a man with my complexion. So I am actually going to go ahead and move once this direction. And I would like to find out where he's headed and what's on that square while we can.
On a motion alarm, if you don't stop, you will set an alarm.
I will move and move.
So you're gonna move Anthony
Yep.
2 spaces to B1, and then once he reaches the destination, you're going to draw the next card, and he is going to be moving towards D2.
Well, that's
Holy moly.
mildly inconvenient.
He's going to move into the secret door tile.
He has one movement remaining.
I love that there's no fucking line of sight, though. He cannot
He can't see me. He can't see me.
you.
I am standing next to the detector, just like.
Back to my turn. I'm gonna move 1. I'm gonna use my free action as the hawk. I'm gonna X-ray this door. Keypads, in order to enter a keypad, you need to roll a 6 on one of the 6-sided die. So I'm just gonna, I'm just moving.
Charge forward
I'm
recklessly.
just charging forward.
Sure.
So this is a move. I'm going to reveal this tile, and I'm gonna move directly onto it. So let's hope it's a good one. So I moved onto a walkway. If revealed via move, I fall through down to the next floor. But thankfully,
We're on the first floor.
we're on the first floor. There's nowhere to fall. The other thing with walkways is on the higher floors, you can move down a floor. I'm gonna just keep moving blindly forward. That's a motion tile, so I will stop there. I don't want to trigger an alarm. Let's peek at this one. That is the foyer. When you're in the foyer, you are visible from adjacent spaces. Time to move the guard over towards
I
the
hate
Raven
it.
to Shelby's space. When the guard enters a space that you are in, or you enter a space that the guard is in, you spend a stealth token. If you are ever caught without a stealth token by a guard, you lose. And then Chris,
Well, he's wildly incompetent. It's incredible he's doing this well.
that's gonna be a stealth token for you. Well, he reaches his destination. He is going to go to C3.
I'm going to move 1 to the secret door, 2 to the motion alarm, but I'm going to stop there. I'm going to peek as my 3rd action.
Yeah!
And I found the safe.
Found the safe!
I did it.
We need to crack that safe. And so that we need to find the combo, and then we need to crack that combo. The combo is the numbers on the bottom right of all the tiles in the same row and the same column as the safe. So right now, we actually know that the combo involves 3, 1, and 2, and another 3, and another 3. That's actually really lucky, because we only have to crack each number once. The only problem is, we need to reveal what that is to find out what the rest of the combo is. Chris.
Oh, Anthony
sorry.
needs to move. He moves his movement of 2, but he runs into my dear friend Jeffrey.
And what happens when he runs into
He
Jeffrey?
loses 1 movement.
I like that he slows down because he walks into a room and goes, "Is that a fucking bird?"
Chris, you are up, sir.
What I will do is move 3 times and then call it a day for the moment.
Move Anthony
You gotta move him 1.
to C3, and then let's see where he's going.
D1 is not bad.
Who's back?
He moves back. We've discovered the safe. We're gonna come back. We'll see you real soon. Welcome back. We are all refilled on our beverages here, and
We're almost a spectrum.
light to dark to. Oh, this way, this way, this way.
Can you
What?
tell we've been drinking?
Coming back where we left off. I am, I'm just gonna move. So let's flip over this. Oh, yeah! So from the stairs, I can move up from our current floor to the corresponding space on the floor above us. I'm use my X-ray. I'm gonna peek through that as a free action. That is the fingerprint tile. If you enter that, you set off an alarm. So don't.
I won't.
Don't enter.
Thing. Yeah.
On the other hand, now we know that the last number of the combo is a 4. Before I go upstairs, I'm just gonna move down to this one. The laboratory, or the laboratory. When you enter the laboratory, the first player that enters, they get to draw a tool. So this is the tool deck over here. I am going to draw the top card, and I got donuts! Yes! I love donuts.
You ran into a laboratory.
Yeah.
And instead of taking any of what I can imagine are dozens of incredibly useful
Yeah.
things, you saw pastry, you absconded with it. Done. Out of this room.
That's
I
actually
got it.
remarkably on brand, I
Done.
think.
All right, I'm gonna move on to those stairs.
I have my pastries.
So that's
I
my
can leave
third
now.
action, and then I could just move up there. You move to the corresponding space that the stairs match up to. So this one over here. I'm gonna flip that. Okay, computer room. Now you can use the hack action on a computer room. So I place this downstairs token, so this connects from the computer room to the stairs below. When you enter a new floor, much like when we came to that first floor, we have to see where the guard is at. So first thing we're gonna do is we're going to reveal their starting position. So the guard on the second floor is going to start at C2.
That's Brett.
Okay, Brett is starting there, and then we reveal his destination. He's gonna go get some steak sauce. He's going to A1. I apologize for that joke. One thing to notice wow, yep. I already felt bad enough, but that glare definitely made it sink in. Wow, over here too. Well, here's the thing we need to know about Brett. On that second floor, his die starts at 3, so he's just gonna go 1, 2, 3. His next destination is B1. All right, so he's gonna go just around the corner to see what's going on there. I only move Brett. I don't move Anthony.
I am going to take my first action to step down onto the safe. I am going to use my free action. I'm going to slightly part these two friends,
Oh no.
but I'm going to move Jeffrey just one square over. I'm actually going to use my combo 2 actions to add a die to the safe.
So that's cost 2 actions to add 1 dice to safe. That'll stay there for all other players to use.
And I am actually going to use my last action to roll the die on the safe.
The final action that we haven't talked about is roll a die to try to crack the safe. So it's a 1.
It's a 1, which
we need-
counts. We need a 1.
So we are going to use this is a cracked token, and so we'll place that over the number on the bottom right of any tiles that had a 1 to signify that they are cracked.
Anthony
You
must
have to move
amble.
Anthony.
1, 2. So we need to go to his next destination, which is C2, which
Ooh.
puts him here.
I am going to move,
Yeah.
and then
Suck it, camera.
move,
Time to move Anthony.
here.
Back up to me. I am all by myself. First of all, let's just peek here. All right, so we got a camera. Want to avoid that. I will peek here. Oh, okay, laser tile. You can still use 1 action to move on to it, but it'll trigger an alarm.
Okay.
2 to not trigger the alarm.
But you could hack it right there if you wish to do so.
Oh yeah, I should do that. I'm going to use the hack a computer action to put a virus onto the laser computer room. So now if I were to enter that laser room and not want to spend 2 actions, I can just use that token. Maybe I'll just move there.
You know, move or peek.
I'm just gonna move. So
Yeah,
I'm
weird.
gonna move blindly over to here, and it is shit. Thermo. If actions end here, trigger alarm. When you trigger an alarm, you change the destination of the guard on
that
your
is the
floor
link
to
to
that
his movement.
space, and you add an alarm token for every alarm token that is on that floor at the beginning of the guard's movement. That is +1 movement. So Brett is going to be moving at a pace of 4 tiles. I can use my free action to peek at this tile. Oh,
Yeah.
more lasers. Brett here is going to go 1, 2,
Yoink.
3. So I'm going to lose a stealth token, and then we're going to reveal where Brett's next spot is. He's going to A2. Back to that laser room. He's got 1 movement left because of the alarm. So he turns off that alarm, but his movement was set at 4 at the beginning of his turn. It stays at 4 even though the alarm is now gone. Guards, when they move, they don't set off, obviously, they're guards. They don't set off any alarms.
I'm going to use 2 of my actions. I'm going to take one of these guys, put it here, and then I'm immediately going to grab the 2 dice and roll to try to crack the safe a little bit further.
All right. 5 and a 3.
I got 3, which is good. That covers 1, 2, 3.
By rolling a single 3, she actually is able to crack all 3s in the combo.
I'm gonna roll one more time. That cracks the 2 and the 4 that's left, so that safe
2
is
and the 4.
cracked.
When you crack a safe, first you get to draw a tool card.
Tools. I got roller skates.
What do those do?
I can discard it to gain 2 additional actions this turn.
Okay, but you also got a loot. What's that for?
I got a tiara.
Oh.
I'm beautiful now. It also means that guards will see me from adjacent tiles while I'm moving.
The other thing happens when you crack a safe is that the guard on your current floor and all floors below you, they speed up. Anthony is now moving at a speed of 3.
He does still have his friendship with Jeffrey, though. He's going to move 1. He's going to waste one of his movements to hang out with my bird.
Yep, so that's 2.
But he is then going to move here 3.
So where is Anthony going next? D4.
I don't hate that at all.
I'm going to jump straight to here.
Ballsy, but I like it. I like it.
Right behind him. You know when in a movie when someone stands just directly behind someone as they move? He looks this way, and I scoot. He looks that way, and I scoot. And I jump to here. My action cannot end here, and I no longer can peek. So I am going to sprint into this alcove. And I am in an atrium. I can peek up or down, seen from above and below.
Yeah, we're getting a little low here. So we're going to take a break.
Heist.
We're gonna heist hard in Burgle Bros. See you real soon. Hello and welcome back to the end of Burgle Bros here on Table Tank. So we played a little bit during the break as well as refilling our beers. During the break, we have cracked the safe on the second floor, and now we have started exploring the third floor. We have one safe left. Thankfully, actually, Shelby the Raven has been running around on the third floor. She already found the safe, and we've revealed the row and the column. She's been very busy. I have no stealth tokens left. Shelby still has... how many you got?
Just 1.
Chris?
Just one.
But you were busy in that beer break. What do you got now?
I have blueprints, and I have a stamp.
Stamp is the loot you got on the second floor, right?
Yeah, which appears to be a picture of Abraham Lincoln worth 8 cents.
I'm going to try to get into the keypad. So to enter, I have to roll the die and try to hit a 6. Hit a
Nope.
4.
So you can use a second action
I
to
will.
roll again, but it'll also let you use another d6.
Beautiful. Hit. Dang it! Second to last action.
Yep.
I'm
and
losing track.
5 and 5 and 6. All right, so you got it. So that's gonna actually, you take an unlock token, place it on the keypad, and so now
Et voilà.
all of us can go through.
I'm gonna peek for one more. Foyer. I'm gonna move Terrence. That puts him at 1, 2, 3. We'll reveal another card for him. So,
He's gonna go there.
and he has one more movement, so
He has
he is
one
going
more.
to move here.
So I'm going to take 2 actions and hack that computer twice. And I'm going to use my blueprints really
Alright.
quickly, which lets me peek for free at any one tile on any floor. And I'm going to peek at this tile here just to see what's going on.
Hey!
All right,
That is
well now we
true,
know how to get
that's
to the
how we get
helicopter. I move into the service duct. I don't want the guard on that floor moving, so let's keep him from shifting on my teammates.
Thank you.
And I will
Alright.
stop here, but that does trigger an event due to me having, for whatever goddamn reason, a stamp. When 3 actions or fewer are used by holder, trigger an event.
Event cards, normally you would draw this when you've used 2 or less actions, but in Chris's case, he has used, he has the stamp loot, meaning he has 3. Here you go, Chris.
Reboot. Set hacks on any computer rooms to 1 token.
That's not horrible. Okay,
That's
so the
not
laser
bad.
room stays at 1, and all your work
This-
there in the oh, okay.
At
That
least we
goes.
still have 1 hack there.
Move
4.
Brett. Brett has sped up to 4 because we cracked his safe. So that's going to be your last stealth token.
I am the last one with stealth.
Brett, he ends up there. We need to reveal his next space. However, the patrol deck on the second floor, we've gone through all of it. So what's going to happen is we're going to shuffle the patrol deck for the second floor, but also Brett, he's going to speed up to speed 5.
Speed 5 is just someone screaming at the top of their lungs, sprinting in circles around the room. Now, Brett! Ah!
flip over, we shuffle the deck. Let's see what the new destination for Brett is. Okay, that's not bad. I got this. I'm gonna move to the safe.
Moving to safe.
Use 2 actions to add a die to the safe. And use my last action to roll that die. Alright, but I got a 6! Gotta crack the 6 on the camera, and on the detector, on the keypad. So now we just, or on the fingerprint, whatever.
I did that earlier.
So now we just need a 1, and a 4.
To start my turn, Jeffrey is going to hang out in the fingerprint room. I am going to move for 1 action, 2 for the stairs.
Can't go upstairs until we get all 3 loots. Move.
Time to move.
Time
It's
to move.
Hup. I found the bathroom.
Lavatory. Okay, so when we reveal the lavatory, you add 3 stealth tokens to it. If you are in the lavatory and a guard comes through, you use one of those stealth tokens.
I will stay here, so I need to move Terrence. He is moving 4. That'll put him at 1. Burn 1 because of my
2.
beloved best friend.
Yeah.
3.
New
He is here.
destination
We need a
for
new destination.
Terrence. Oh, and then he goes
4.
there. Reveal his next destination as well.
That's inconvenient.
That's fine, you're in the bathroom.
I'm fine. I'm worried about you
He'll
guys.
never find you. I am currently in the service duct.
The service duct lets you move to the other service duct as if it was an
Handy.
adjacent space.
I will hop straight upstairs. I'm gonna jump straight to the safe. I will roll the dice then.
Roll the die.
1 or 4.
1, okay.
Woo!
The,
Walkway and thermos.
oh, that's a double. Move Terrence.
1, 2. Oh, jeez Louise.
No, he's gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, shoot.
Yeah, no, I was right.
You were right. Crap.
1,
Oh no.
2.
Oh no.
2.5.
Dude, I can't hide anymore.
Ouch. I will say that if we were to escape out to the roof after robbing all 3 safes, you have no more turns. So it would just be the people that are still in the bank. But that's not happening
No,
now.
we- that
we
was
just
an if.
straight up lost. Well done, sir.
Hold on, doesn't
well
this
done,
mean that
sir.
you both got caught and then sold me out in the bathroom?
Yes, it does.
You bastards.
Yes, it does. So that is how you play, win, lose. Burgle Bros. Shelby, Chris, anything you'd like to plug?
As a matter of fact, yes. Chris and I are taking over the storytelling show and podcast Your Stories through the Nerdalogs.
Your Stories is a storytelling event. What really makes it work is that it's a safe space and a positive space and a friendly space to come tell stories that you might not tell anywhere else.
If you want to learn more about that, you can check thenerdalogs.com/podcast/your stories.
Here's a safe space.
I hate
Oh!
Brett coming on the show.
So bad.
Why did I come on the show?
Shelby, Chris, thanks for playing Burgle Bros with me. Thank you.
I'll high five you.
High five. Thank you for watching Table Tank. I'm Mike Chuck. See you soon.